Boom, bam. Welcome to the Product Power Proving Hour of Powered and Powerful Hour.
Do we go live on YouTube? Are
We
we
went live
live?
on YouTube. We
Are
went
we-
live on the
We
Facebook
are
group.
Live on the tube. Hold
Went
on.
live on the Facebook page.
Nice work. Okay,
All right.
wait. I'm not done yet. We're just all about doing it right.
All right. Well, we probably should have done it right exactly 1 minute ago. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the Power Hour. You guys picked a very good one to be on. As some of you may know,
I just sent the email, Dan. We are professional.
All right. So here's the thing, you guys. Some of you may know our past. Because we're every once in a while we talk about how we did these big training events. And one of the things that I would say we got pretty famous on, at least in our little world, we are like internet famous. We were bigger than TikTok famous.
Worldwide. In
Yeah.
fact, we were bigger than TikTok before there was TikTok.
That's right. So we invented a thing called the framework, which is how you advertise on Facebook. And this method was so popular, it has been taught, and it is what like every guru has taken from us and modeled the framework, and they teach it. Okay, that's just the truth. We don't want to talk like whatever, we're the big brains. Are we the smartest guys in the history?
Yes, we are.
Exactly. But so we have been working on a follow-up to the framework because Facebook ads are different now. They are expensive. They're harder to make work. And so
Mark Zuckerberg wants more of your money than he wants you to have.
That's right. He's a little prick, this Mark Zuckerberg. So we've been working on this because the only time we teach you guys something is when we know something works, and we want it to be able so you guys can do it. So we've been for a long time, months actually, working on this new course, the follow-up of our framework system. We are not anywhere close to getting it done.
No.
But one thing that we actually did end up doing is proving something we used to do for a very different reason. And that's what we're going to teach you today, because it turns out it is a true breakthrough, and we're going to show you how to do it. Pretty proud of this because it uses a lot of the Dan and Dwight flair. We got a little
a little this, a little of that,
a little subliminal, some subliminal BS that we did. It's pretty friggin' cool. So, and this is so new, we do not even have the fancy graphics, but I have it all mapped out here. That's right. So here is the problem. Facebook ads are expensive, right?
You said that already.
I know, but I'm going down my
going down your notes.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good to look at the notes now.
Facebook ads are expensive. A lot left over. Facebook ads are expensive. The problem is you have to pay for Facebook traffic. And when you're selling stuff online, it doesn't matter what you're selling. That traffic is, you pay for it. And depending on what you're selling, like if you're selling low ticket items, which is basically 90% of all of us.
90% of all POD, print on demand.
Yeah.
Is all low
Well, I mean, really,
right?
Most e-commerce stuff. I mean, not many. I ever tell you this, Gallowitz? So a lot of, I just got to get it, or my brain's not going to let me move on. So Mark Cuban and I used to be buddies. And one of the reasons that he's
name dropper.
No, but it's important. So one of the reasons he's a trillionaire now is because of an old radio show that I did, made his network called Broadcast.com wildly popular, and he sold it to Yahoo for $1 billion or whatever.
How much of that did he give you?
Oh, this a-hole. I like Mark, but it's like I had to negotiate with him every month before he was a shark. Turns out
he's a shark.
but I'm a shark killer because I usually won, believe it or not, in the negotiation. I just keep talking until he hung up. But so one day, Mark Cuban, after Yahoo buys AudioNet, turns it into broadcast.com, I get a call. He goes, "Hey, buddy, guess what I just did?" And I go, "What?" "I bought a jet online." I go, "Yeah, what do you mean?" "You added it to cart and hit buy?" He goes, "Yep." And it was like the biggest purchase online ever, like at an e-commerce store. Most of us are not selling a jet. Go put in the chat. How many of you are selling a jet?
Anybody selling jets?
No. What are you guys selling? T-shirts? Okay. So here's the problem. When you are selling a low ticket item, and you're paying for an ad, there ain't a lot of money left over, which is why we always preach about flows, right?
Right.
You need to build that average order value.
Yeah.
And again, the main reason is because Facebook ads are really expensive. And you are right. What we are showing you right now, Tracy, will definitely help. If the more sauce you throw on there, the more
Tracy
sauce you're going to get.
More sauce. Yeah.
So we keep preaching Facebook ads are expensive. Facebook ads are expensive. Well, it turns out not all Facebook ads are expensive. Some are actually pretty cheap, but there was never really a good way to make them work. Doing cheap stuff.
Here's the interesting thing with Facebook. Guess what? If you keep people on Facebook, the ads are cheaper. If you want to take people off of Facebook, the ads are more expensive. So what are we going to do? We're going to keep people on Facebook, and we're going to make sure that we follow them.
Yeah.
And get them down the road
when they're ready. Now, again, none of this is new. When you guys have been around, you're going to be like, "Oh yeah, well, this seems simple." Yeah, but how we're doing it,
putting it together,
putting
it together is the trick, right? Some people use this, the first part of this strategy to build an audience, build their following, build stature in the social media world, right? Oh, look at me, I'm a podcaster.
Wait, what are you doing now, jackwad?
Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Their people are just like trying to get more views on their videos, all that kind of stuff, right? I want people to see me, right?
That proves that it works. Right?
And guess what? It's cheap traffic.
Yeah.
So what do we want to do, Dan? What do we want to do with cheap traffic?
We want to capitalize. We want to use cheap traffic to build a list of buyers.
Yeah.
So we can market to them and get all of the money.
Right.
Okay?
And so what we're doing effectively is we're getting people cheaply to say, "Hey, I'm interested. Hey, I'm interested, but I'm not trying to sell you anything. Hey, I'm interested. I still haven't tried to sell you anything. Hey, I'm interested. I'm not selling you anything."
Now, of all the people are complaining about cost of Facebook ads. Again, they're expensive. We're going to show you got to spend $5 a day for a little bit of time.
Yeah.
But then when you're done, all you got to do is spend $2 a day. Now, if you have a little budget, spend a little more. I wouldn't spend more on the $2 a day part. I might spend more on the $5 a day part. And the $5 a day part only goes on for a bit of, a little bit of time. Okay. So how do you think? So here's what the goal of what we're going to show you is. We are going to identify a list of buyers. We are going to prove that they are buyers. And then we are going to get them to self-identify as people wanting to be like, "Hey, wait a minute, I want that. Why do I know that? Why do we want that?" Because we're also going to do a little subliminal bullshit that we came up with.
Subliminal bullshit.
So in effect, how do you want to do it? Should I show them like a simple,
show them a simple
post?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay. So
you got to get on the right page there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Going to go over to the Rescue Joe page.
We love our Rescue Joe. We love our rescue dog.
And we're going to make a very simple post that says, "Who agrees?" And this is going to, and we're going to have this. You guys have seen this before. This is a rescue dog sticker. Who agrees? Here's a picture of a cute dog on a swing. And then the design we're trying to sell. You guys with me so far?
Totally with you. I'm with you.
Is there anyone who, so we're going to show you how to do the tech stuff, but you guys can do this part, right? This is not hard. You're literally going to say, "Who agrees?" and then paste a video. All right. Now, then what we're going to do is we are going to build this audience up of people who want, who at least have proven in the past that they buy stuff. So how are we going to do that? We are going to target, in our case, rescue dog lovers who buy stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Rescue dog lovers that will also like things they have to buy for their dog.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I mean,
so
it's
we
that
know.
simple.
Now, here's how you're going to do it. Let me go over here and I'm going to very quickly show you guys how to do this. Go over to Canva. You just make a square design. Guys, in the chat, let us know if you have questions. We have never taught this before. We're just kind of pulling it out of our ass. Because normally we're really, like Dwight said, we're really slick.
Yeah.
So we're going to go over here to Canva. If you guys don't have a Canva account,
get one
because it's $12 a month and you're going to be spending $5 a day. You might as well spend $12 and then cancel it if you want. Yeah. Okay. Just do it.
The reality is, to do the videos on the Canva, you need the paid account. Can't do it for free unless you have your own way of doing it, but we're not teaching you how to do it if you got your own way of doing it. We're just showing you how we do it quickly.
Yeah. So we're going to go down here. We're going to find some videos. I'm going to come down here to video. I'm just going to type dog. All right. Now I'm going to try to find a cute dog. There's a cute dog. There's a cute dog.
Right.
Is that a Chihuahua?
No, I don't think so.
It's a Chihuahua.
Of course it is. That's why you picked it.
That's right. Well, this one might be better if we actually have a kind of a darker video. Let me see here. How about this guy? Come on, make it. It'll drop right in there. It's a pretty cute dog, right?
It's got them sad puppy dog eyes.
Now, I'm going to go over here to uploads and I'm going to grab our shirt design. You're going to drag that over. Okay. Put it somewhere where it makes sense. Let's play it. Look at that guy. All right. All right. This is going to work fine. Good boy. Thanks for doing that. And I'm going to come over here to share and I am going to download it as an MP4 and hit download. Okay. Boom. Now we're going to have that on our computer. We can do the next part, which is make that Facebook post, right?
Are you guys getting how easy this is so far? How to create that video? Give me a yeah, I get it, Dwight. Shut up, keep going. I want to see that in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to see that. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I get it, Dwight. Shut up.
Yeah.
Keep going.
You guys be chatting.
Somebody say that in the chat.
Why am I so GD?
I don't know. What did you do there?
I don't know. Hit the wrong button. Okay. So now we're going to go onto our
Still
Facebook
don't
page.
Have that in the chat.
Yeah. What is going on? Why is there, is
there
live?
like a 6-minute delay or something?
It is. It must be like a 6-minute delay because like there are a ton of people watching right now. Okay. So now we're going to go make the post. Obviously this is a different video. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So I'm just going to go who agrees and then upload the video. Okay. That's it. Now,
got it.
Who agrees is one way to do it. If let's say we're selling like I'm a blessed grandma t-shirt. Okay. Well, I guess you could still do who agrees, but sometimes like you have to think of the design. Right. What's an example of a design where you'd have to change who agrees? Like you with a cigar, if you're selling a cigar shirt, Dwight, and I don't know, like maybe you'd say,
it kind of goes, who agrees goes with a lot of stuff. Cause even my cigar shirts, like, I like whiskey and cigars and maybe 3 people who agrees.
Oh yeah, I guess okay. Don't change who agrees. This is the magic sauce.
Thanks, Eugene. Look at baby, we got the right answer.
All right.
Beautiful.
So you might have to change the who agrees part, but as long as you probably don't have to.
Yeah,
Just
you know,
kinda
like,
make-
but you get ask, but you do want to ask a question. So you want to ask a question. So who agrees? Or, you know, how much do you love your grandkids? You know, or whatever, like that. Like, even if it's, you know, a design related to grandma or whatever, you want to just ask a question to make sure to try to get them to interact with the
Yeah.
video.
because the longer they look at this video, two things are going to happen. They are going to be they're going to be happy because here's a rescue dog on
That's
a
right.
swing, and they like rescue dogs.
And they're going to be mesmerized by
Number
this
two is
back and forth and back.
they are
and forth.
subliminally looking at that image, and that image is going to come back later. Okay, so we're going to go into Facebook. We are going to just make a very simple engagement ad, and this is how do you do this with sarcastic design? Oh, okay. How would you do this with sarcastic t-shirt designs? Okay.
Okay, let's find a sarcastic t-shirt design.
Yeah. Are you going to find one?
Yep.
All right. So now all we're going to do while Dwight's doing that is now we're going to go to Facebook and we're going to set up a very simple engagement ad. Engagement ads are the super cheapest, and we're going to pick video views, which is the cheapest part of engagement ads, because Facebook loves videos because they're constantly trying to compete with TikTok. So now video views are super, super, super cheap, right? And so, we're not going to take them anywhere. We are literally running people to this video just so they look at it. We're not taking them anywhere, but we just hopefully they're going to look at it and go, huh, I like that dog. I'll watch it for a few seconds. I like that dog.
Okay.
I like.
So here's a t-shirt. Let me share my screen. I gotta get back to the bird. Here we go. Okay. Present, share screen. I don't want to give them my location. Window. Here we go. Okay, you guys can see that. I'm a multitasker. I can listen, ignore, and forget all at the same time. Right?
Does this sound like you? That's what I'd put.
Does this sound like me?
Yeah. Does this sound like anyone you know? I mean, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
You might have to. Who agrees probably won't work. But if there is.
Well, unless my wife was reading that question.
Right.
Right. Anyway,
that's it.
Got it? That's how you do it.
Just you come up with a reason, ask a question, let them do whatever they're going to do. It's don't get hung up on this, because I have a feeling if you just put who agrees, it's probably going to work. I mean, honestly, it's that simple. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're going to go over, and I am going to come over here. Let me share this screen real quick, and let's just pop this up here. I'm going to make an ad. I'm going to do engagement
now
because it's super cheap, right? An engagement ad. And I'm going to come down here and I don't care. You could name it and actually be organized. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to hit next. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to click on your ad. We want them to watch that. We're going to pick video views, the cheapest of all ads. Not really. There's a cheaper one we're going to talk about in 2 seconds. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to say $500 a day, right? No. $5 this. Now, if you have more, do it, right? It's all good. I'm going to come down here. And now you guys have heard us talk about this. Don't get hung up in overthinking anything.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to come down here. We don't even usually have to change any of this stuff, any of the demographics, because the algorithm is really smart. But we are going to do, though, is I'm going to type, I don't know, rescue dog. Okay. No, I mean, you could have honestly picked anything. If I would have picked that other video of the Chihuahua, I might literally just pick Chihuahuas. So people who like Chihuahuas. Okay. So now we know that everyone who sees this is going to be a rescue dog fan, right? But now we're going to narrow it down because remember, we need them to be buyers. So let's prove that they actually buy stuff. So I'm going to go like this and also must match, I don't know, Hill Science, what is that? Hill Science Diet. Here we go. Hill Pet Nutrition, kind of expensive dog food. So now we're saying, show me everyone who likes rescue dogs and who likes this pretty expensive dog food. That means that they have money, they love dogs, put the two together, they want to tell the world how much they love their rescue dog.
Yeah.
Right.
And your estimated audience size now is 2.5 to 3 million.
Yeah, that's it.
Lots
Now,
of people.
You're not going to be getting 1 billion people because, I mean, it's
You're
just
spending $5,
Yeah.
but you are going to get 500 to 1,000 people looking at it.
Yep. Now I'm going to come down. I'm just going to go next. And I'm going to select the page. Let's see. I love my rescue dog. I'm going to pick the page. I'm not going to create an ad. I'm just going to come down here and use an existing post. And I'm going to select the post. And I'm going to find the post with that one video. Here it is. Is that it? No, where is it? Where's the dog swinging? Here it is. Who agrees? Continue. Now we don't even have to write anything because it's all there, right?
And all the right sizes.
Yeah, we don't have to do anything else. We just literally have to now hit publish. Boom. That's it. Did I hit publish? No, because we'll forget.
Yeah, and I'll spend a bunch of money. Not going to do it.
All right. So, are you guys with us now?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we are going to let me come back over here.
You want us back on that screen?
Which screen do we want?
That
one.
No?
Oh,
okay.
This one?
I wasn't sure you were going back into the ads manager. Okay. So the ad is now running. People are watching your video.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
So now we're going to create our audience. I'm going to come up here, and how I did that, I just hit these little 3 things. I'm going to come over to audiences.
So what we're doing here is we want to group together within Facebook all of the people that had the video put in front of them that actually stopped and watched the video. Okay. So first we're waiting. We expect Facebook to say, oh, all these people love dogs and they love this pet food or whatever. We're going to put this in front of them. Right. But the people that actually stop and watch the video are the people that are saying, hey, I really, really, really like rescue dogs, right? Because they're not just people that kind of like rescue dogs. They really, really, really like rescue dogs because they see it coming across their screen and they want to stop and watch the video to see if something's going to happen at the end.
Right. That's right. Longer they watch, more into dogs they are, right? Like if you showed Dwight a video of a cigar, he'd just be...
I just sit there, watch till he smoked it right to the end.
He's a big dummy. I've seen him. I've walked in before and he's like this. What are you doing? Look at the guy smoking a cigar. Right. Okay. So we're going to go into audiences. We're going to create an audience and we are going to make a custom audience.
Are you guys getting this? You guys getting how cool this is so far?
Now we are going to we're going to pick video. I'm going to hit next. People who have watched, 25% of a video, 50%. Longer they watch. On the other hand, this is not, you don't need 50% or 75, but you can pick any of these. Let's just say 25% or 50%. It really doesn't matter. So we're telling Facebook to say, hey, make a little list of people who watched at least 25% of that dog video. Okay. And let's call it dog on...
Get in there to type. You're not typing.
Oh, all right. This is why you should be doing this part. Dog on swing.
That's why I got you.
All right. I'm going to hit create audio. Oh, what did I do here? Oh, choose video. That would help.
Yeah.
I'm going to choose video. I'm going to, people, How long have I been doing this? Dyslexic people rule. Hey. Unbelievable. I'm going to search for I love my rescue dog. I'm going to go find the video. Here it is. I'm going to click it. I'm going to confirm and I'm going to hit create audience. Okay. Boom. Bam.
Bam.
Okay. Now, what is the next step, Dwight?
The next step is you're going to create your ad for the actual thing you want to sell them, and you're going to select that audience of video viewers to put it in front of. So the expensive ads are only going to be put in front of people that actually watched your video, have seen your design, and have said, hey, I'm interested in this. I'm a dog. I love a...
Got to find where my page is here on the screen here. Give me 1 sec. Anyone have any questions?
Sound Mike from Oshkosh says he is with us so far.
All right, let me go back into our ad account here.
And Tracy's saying, is that you? Yeah, that's me. No.
Okay, so I'm going to come over here now. Oh, I'm not sharing the screen. Let me come back here. Okay, so now I'm going to make a new ad. And with this one, we want it to be sales because we are going to sell stuff, right? I'm going to hit sales. I'm going to hit continue. I'm going to do manual because I don't like it when Facebook makes it easier for us because it's never easier. It's always worse.
It's always worse.
I'd name it, obviously, sales video or sales. I don't know what I do. We don't. This is what Greg hates about when we run his ads. What does untitled for mean? Figure it out, Greg. I don't know.
Figure it out. Look at what the ad looks like.
Okay, I'm going to come down. I'm just going to name it something. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to hit next. And now, you know what? Because I know that I don't really know dog thing. Okay, well, let's see if I remember what that is later. Okay, now I'm going to come down here. And now I want to convert. Well, the conversion is going to be on my website or on our website.
Yeah.
And we're going to use our pixel, which will be the Rescue Joe pixel.
Pixelator.
Come down here.
Daily
now
budget.
Here, $5.
$5 a day.
Okay. Now, you can't do anything with $5, right?
Nope.
Well, here's the thing. You can when it's the kind of ad we're going to do because we're not just putting this ad in front of people who like rescue dogs and who buy dog food. We're putting it in front of the people who have watched 25% of that video. And because they buy Hill Science pet food, they have, money. But they've also been pre-programmed in their head. Like they were looking at the dog on the swing. They may or may not remember what the design was, but as soon as it pops back up on a t-shirt in front of them, they're going to be like, why in the F, where have I seen this? I don't know where I've seen it, but I love this design and I love my rescue dog and I love giving Dan and Dwight the
money.
Green. Okay. All right. So now we're going to come down here. So if you want to spend more than $5, you can, but I wouldn't even do that. I'd spend $2 because it's easy to get these people because we already found them. And here's the secret to that. We're going to come down here. We're going to search for existing audiences. And we're just going to come down here.
Of dog swing.
Yeah, I mean, I have 2 of them on here, but boom, right? Boom. Now it doesn't know anything because the ads hadn't started running. It hasn't started to build yet.
Right.
Going to come down here. Now we for sure don't have to do any of this down here because any of the gender.
Literally targeting the people that watched the videos.
Yeah, we're telling
direct
Facebook,
targeting.
We don't need anyone new. Just give it to these people. That's why it's so cheap. And we're going to come down here. I would just do manual placements because F it. And it was lazy. You can do all of this stuff. I'm just going to pick that because I was lazy and I didn't do much of anything else. So I'm just going to put it in the feeds. I'm going to come over here. Now I'm going to, I love pizza. I love my rescue dog. I love cartoon characters.
We do a lot of loving around here, Danny.
People say that we are very caring lovers.
No. That didn't
Who
go
would ever
right.
say that? So now we're going to do single image ad. I'm going to
Did we
add
actually
media.
create an ad for the shirt?
Yeah, I uploaded it.
There you go. Oh, there you
Here we
go.
go.
Very good.
There's our t-shirt. I'm going to go original. Well, actually, this isn't going to run. This doesn't matter because these aren't even going to run.
Stories and Reels is going to run, though.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have selected story and reels. Okay, and I'm going to hit done. Okay, so that is what the ad looks like.
It's beautiful.
Now
It's
we're going to come over
beautiful.
here and I'm going to say primary text. So if you don't know what the primary text is, here's my trick. Type a bunch of shit and then something will pop up. Oh, it's that part. Okay, now this is
highly technical. That's a highly technical
Okay.
trick right
Now,
there.
here is where it's really important.
Really important.
What do we say here? Because this is the key.
On sale now.
Okay,
On sale now.
perfect.
Oh my God. That is.
I'm going to go capital.
Go caps. Yeah.
All right. Now
On
we're going to
sale
come
now.
down here. Headline. Where is the headline? Oh, it's this part.
It's that one right there.
No,
Yeah.
true or false? We could leave it at that and probably be okay.
Probably be okay.
It's
Yeah.
true, but let's not do that.
Just go, I love my rescue dog.
I love my rescue dog. Boom. No, I'm not
Oh.
going to put out that. I'm just going to go like that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Now I'm going to go description. Well, where's the description? Come on, hurry up.
Stop typing.
Stop typing. Oh, okay. That's the
Yeah,
trick with
that's
that.
the trick with that. Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
limited supplies.
Limited supply.
What are we limited supply? Why are we limited supplies, Dwight?
Why are we limited supplies?
Yeah.
Because we just don't have any until somebody buys some.
And then when they stop buying it, they're all
We don't have any
gone.
more.
Now I'm going to pick a button, order now.
Order now.
And then I am going to make sure, we have our address. I don't have the thing here handy, but I'd put our address on there. And that's basically it. Hit publish. And that is it.
That's it. So
All
now
right.
you have the entire framework for the video view strategy. You create a video with the Canva with the design over top of the video that you want them to watch. So if you have a grandma playing with her grandkids in the background, or dogs or cats, or people sitting drinking coffee if you're selling coffee, or whatever the video in the background that would be attractive to a person within your niche, whatever it is, right?
Yep.
Then so you've created that video, you upload that to a post on your Facebook page, right?
Mhm.
So you got the post on the Facebook page, and then it says has the one question: is this you? Or
Who
whatever.
agrees or
Who agrees? This you? What else did she say here? She had some good responses here. Who's crying
who's
now?
crying now?
Yeah, no, that kind of stuff, right? So then people are watching your videos. You've then also created the
Okay.
product. Hopefully you've got the product in your store.
Yeah.
I don't need to tell you about that, I hope, but make sure you have the product in your store.
And then the link in the ad is where you're sending them. Now, Tracy, you mentioned the page, the sauces. You can send them right to the product page. You'll do okay. You send them to a long form sales page. Then you're making money. Then you make sure that shirt is hooked onto a flow where you're selling a matching coffee cup and a hoodie and dog leashes or whatever the F you want to do. Then you're making the real money. That is how easy this can be and how cheap it can be. You run $5 a day until you get, well, the minimum is you want to build up 100 people watching.
You want thousands, really. I mean,
Yeah.
just run that video views, because it's the people that watch it. To get 25% of the video watched, you're going to run through a lot of video views, but
Yeah.
video views are pennies, like literally less
Yeah.
than pennies, depending on the video. right?
And
So
what we would do is we'd probably go like, let's say, for example, first I'm going to say the second thing in a little bit. First, what we would do is we'd spend $5 a day on rescue dogs and Hill Science dog food. And then we'd spend $5 a day on rescue dogs and Purina One, and then rescue dogs and leashes or whatever, right? We're going to get as many different people. They're all buyer words. Purina One, dog leashes. No one's a fan of dog leashes except people who buy a dog leash, right? So we're going to find as many things. If you're selling shirts to new moms, you want to put Gerber's baby food and then spend $5 on, in fact, now with that, you could literally you might be able, if you're selling shirts to moms, you might even not have to do the first one. You could literally just say Gerber's baby food, because the only people who like baby food are babies, and they ain't buying jack shit, and moms.
and
right?
moms, yeah.
So I just keep doing that. Buyer keywords, $5, $5. The more and they're all doing the same thing. They're all building up that audience because they're all watching that same video.
The same video on the same post. Everything goes to that post.
Now, how we would probably do it, first I'd prove
What's the second thing?
Well, that's the second thing is first we'd prove that this is going to work, like this design works or whatever. But then I'd go into Canva and I'd change the video from just a generic dog and I'd put a Chihuahua in there with the I love my rescue dog. And then we target Chihuahuas plus Hill Science dog food. And then I'd go, well, what about German Shepherds? I'd find a German Shepherd video in there, put it in there. Now run a video, same thing, right? You understand? Like we're looking.
Would you not still keep the rescue dog as an option in there? Because Chihuahua lovers and dog food are not just
that's true.
Rescue dogs.
Yeah.
Because we're dealing with I love rescue dog on the design, right?
The only thing that would be different is you'd make a custom audience because you might want that Chihuahua lovers, German Shepherd lovers, right? Irish Setter lovers, because then down the road, like, I found a really good Irish Setter t-shirt. Okay, well, let's run it to when I chose that audience, I'd look down there and I'd say Irish Setter audience. Now it's only going to, that makes sense, right? It's pretty easy. Has to be, because we're not that smart. And then you just spend $2 a day, and there's really not, if you want to go up to $3, do it. You don't have to spend a lot, because like there's not a lot of people in that audience until those other $5 ads start building up the audience. So pretty soon you might have thousands and thousands and thousands of people in that audience.
In the video views audience, and then that will be, then you're going to, then Facebook will take all your money that you're spending, $5 a day, $10 a day, whatever you want to spend in there, whatever. But then you're going to get more people's eyes on your ads, right?
Yeah.
That's the trick. So we're using the really, really cheap traffic to create a custom audience in Facebook. And then we're only advertising to that small custom audience, very, very highly targeted ads that are not, they're sale conversion ads, which cost, a couple of bucks or whatever to get them to go. But you're not wasting your money. Like $20, Facebook takes all your money in one day and you didn't get a sale because Facebook showed it to a bunch of people that like dogs, but are not dog owners, are not going to buy a dog shirt or whatever.
Yeah. So Odell, this is a great question. And there are two answers for them. Well, number one, they're not gonna kick it back. It's not approved. They will. They're fine with it.
But the other issue, I don't think in the beginning, to get them to watch the video, you don't want them to think that it's some sort of an advertisement. It's actually, we're trying to make it look like we're just dog lovers, and somebody's posted a video and it just happened to be in their feed.
Guys, in all seriousness, this literally look like every friggin' thing you see when you're scrolling? They're all stupid memes. Yeah. This is just another meme to them. Like, I love my rescue dog. That's cute. Right? So, but here's the other thing that I actually want to bring up. So smart marketers do this. They don't, okay, it's a big dichotomy because Dwight and I are real lazy. But smart marketers only want the medium to do one thing. In this case, we want the ad to just do one thing, and that is to stop them from scrolling and look at it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to buy anything, whatever. We're gonna, this audience, as we build it up more and more, they will buy from us forever. Okay. But only make, when you're sending an email out, the purpose of that email is to get them to do one thing. Sometimes it's just literally to click on a page and read a longer sales page, right? This video is just about one thing. Hey, look at this cute dog. Watch it for a few seconds.
Watch the video.
That's it. Yeah. Then the purpose of the ad that we ran with the girl in the white, the nice looking ad, that is, of course, hey, the one thing here is this is 50% off. Go get it. Right. And it is subliminal selling because we are wild and tricky guys.
Yeah, nothing is straightforward, right?
Yeah. So sarcastic is kind of hard to find that relates to an audience. No, it's not. I'll show you why. Let me go over here and I'll show you how we would do sarcastic. Am I in the targeting page? Which page am I in here? Okay. Okay, I'm going to come over here. This one. Okay, so let's say you're selling a sarcastic t-shirt. For interest, I would do something like this. I
think she's also talking about, or they're also talking about the video. What video will you put to get them to stop and watch?
Oh, okay. Well, that's even easier. I'll show you this in a second. Let's talk about the targeting. I target Will Ferrell or Saturday Night Live or however dirty you're there, whatever it is, right? And then I'm going to define further, and I'm also going to say, and people who buy Lay's potato chips or Gucci, if you're, if you have a lot of money, if you're selling something really expensive, Gucci, I'll tell you what, if you're targeting that kind of like people who like Will Ferrell and also like Gucci, they ain't gonna mind spending $25 on a t-shirt. Okay. Now the other thing that I might as well show you here, let me share this, is let me put us back on here because I love to get a look of us when we're teaching. So here, I would take this video out. I guess I got to actually come here and make a black thing, right? How do I do this again? Do I do that? Okay, I'm going to just just got to put a big background on here. Okay. So now you're doing a sarcastic shirt. I would literally now come over here and let's just use this as sarcastic. Okay, let's pretend that is the thing. That's a sarcastic saying, right? Center it on there. Okay. Now I'm going to come over here. I'm going to change this. I don't know, 13 seconds. Again, very scientific. I do one of these kind of things. And then I download that as a movie. Boom, bam. And now here it is. Here is your movie. How do I make it? Oh, I just hit here. It's still playing. The movie's still playing, right? The video's still playing. So people are going to watch that and they're going to be like, going to stop and go, what is that? I like it. Why? Because we targeted Will Ferrell and people who buy coffee filters, right? That's how you do sarcastic stuff. So you don't actually, again, we don't have to make it super hard, right? But that is how you do that. So let's see, we have other questions. Yeah, okay, just animate it. Believe it or not, back in the day, we would just put an image up and turn just the image into a video. We didn't have Canva back then. I don't even know how we used to do it. But we just say, here's a picture, make this plain picture last for 10 seconds. Because it's a video, but we did that because video views are always cheap. All right.
Yeah. There's actually in here, there are sarcastic videos are actually an option in Canva.
Oh, really? In Canva?
Yeah.
Are they funny? I mean, actually,
They
I
don't
mean,
have to be funny.
they just have to catch your oh my god, that's perfect, right? Put your design right over her thing. And then it can be like, who agrees? That chick would say, who agrees? And then you see the logo over her shoulder. Right? I mean, it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
There. Look at her. That's sarcastic. I got it, lady. You're sarcastic. I got it. You don't like life. You think life did you wrong.
Anyway.
Okay, so you guys have any questions about that? This will literally make your ads way cheaper, specifically on Facebook and Instagram. All right.
Yeah. Who liked that?
Yeah,
Who
let
liked
us
that?
know. All right, Harmon Brothers. Yeah, I understand. Because of these Harmon Brothers, I bought a $1,500 purple mattress. I understand their power.
Oh, is that the guys that did the dropping on an egg
Yeah.
thing? And then you made me buy a purple mattress.
Yeah. It's all me and Galloway to do. I had to beg him today not to buy Marv's computer. Like, don't you buy a Mac Studio, you jerk.
What is an emovatar on
Crop
it?
top with an emovator on it. What video? Well, I don't know what that is, but I'll tell you, I'd put a picture of a funny emovator on there. No doubt about that. Hey, thanks you, Eugene. Boy, the comments are so weird today. There's a ton of people watching.
Emoji avatar, emovatar.
I don't know. Figure it out. Put something goofy on there and figure it out. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. You understand? Now
that's a good part for the. Do you understand? And put that as the title of your sarcastic thing. That's perfect.
Now, here is the way to really ramp this up. You do our method of going to Amazon, finding a design. Now, we're just using the I Love My Rescue Dog then because it is a proven thing because we did it and we know. But you literally, here's how you, if you have a couple bucks, doesn't take a lot, but I would make a landing page, a long form landing page that is awesome, like the Rescue Joe page or, and I just go get 10, 15, 20 designs. And I would do this for like 10 or 20 things. If you have a couple bucks and you don't mind spending $5. If you spend $50 a day, you can do 20 shirts.
Yeah, and you're going to build a heck of an audience.
Yeah. Because exactly. So that is a really good idea. And then what I would do is just build long form sales pages. I'd put the t-shirt as the lead or make a coffee cup. It doesn't matter. But then I'd build an order bump. And then I'd build a t-shirt or whatever the upsells are. Like I would maybe put this on a coffee cup, the I Love My Rescue Dog, and say, hey, buy this coffee cup. That would be the lead product. And then the order bump, I'd just say, get 2 more mugs in case you break one. Then you have them.
Or you put your custom artwork on there. Yes, you could do that. Absolutely.
Exactly.
I personally like to sell stuff that I know is going to sell.
Yeah. Right? That's why
that's why we do all the other strategies that we've taught, many, many times. So hopefully a bunch of you guys were on our 4-day challenge and got to see those strategies.
Now we have something special for you guys.
Oh my God, special.
You guys know about this, chairman special that Launchcart is doing where you can get the everything's cheap. The scale is $297. Hear us out because we're about to blow your mind. That's $297 a month, but for a limited time, you can get it for $43.97 a month, which is it's 85% off. And the reason I bring it up is because that gives you unlimited funnel pages, unlimited flows, all that stuff. It's the best that Launchcart has. It's, $300 a month, you get it for $43.97, right?
Mm-hmm. But you also in.
Yeah,
for keep life. That price as long as you're paying, as long as you're a paying member of the Launchcart. As long as you keep it, you get it forever. As soon as you cancel and then say a month later, oh, I want that back.
Yeah.
It's back to full price.
No, Tracy, don't go anywhere unless, well, maybe you already have scale, but we're about to even blow your mind though. So you get this scale for 85% off. Okay, that's good. So, that's a decent value right there. You also get Launch Academy. Now, Launch Academy is probably where the extended version of our ad big course 10 years down the road when we figure it out, and then Facebook will change it all and we'll have to do it all over again. So you're probably looking about 30, 40 years.
Inside of Launch Academy.
So Launch Academy.
It's not there yet though, so don't go there.
We didn't do it yet. So that's usually sells for $100 a month. But if you get to scale, it is included free. So you're getting.
But there is a Facebook ads course in there, teaches you how to do ads, general ads. There's the Etsy course in there. There's some yak stuff that Greg Writer did on there. A whole bunch of stuff. Talky.
But so you're going to get that, right? You get the bonus, get Launch Card Academy. So that right there, it's like $400 a month of value and $43, but it's going to get better. We're also giving you our Project Roadrunner thing.
I don't know how we agreed to this. Who agreed to this?
I don't really know. Well, no, he asked and we said, well, we'll throw something in. And he goes, yeah, one of our little shitty products, $47. He goes, okay, I put Project Roadrunner in there. I go, no, that's our flagship, baby. Sell that for $1,000. So you're going to get Project Roadrunner. This is the ultimate way to build an email list. We're not going to tell you about it. Although how would we combine? Oh, actually, this is part of it. We already combined it. If you do what we just showed you with this Project Roadrunner, it's ridiculous. We show you how to build a huge email list and then send a 3-word email every day, and orders just keep coming in. It's $1,000. It's a really good course. So that brings it up to a $997 value plus $400 a month. No product, no problem. Another awesome $1,000 course that we put together. It's based on a very in-depth version of our 4-day challenge where we do everything. But we're getting to the good part here. So with those 3 things, you're getting about $2,000 of the value and $394 per month, and you're getting all of it for $43.97.
Yeah,
right?
It's awesome.
Who wants a better deal?
What? A better deal?
Instead of $43.97 a month, you get it for free for the first month. That way, and then, after the first month, then it's $43.97. But this way, you can start building all your pages. You can do this method, and you can actually start building up some money, because selling stuff online isn't hard. If you have the right tools to do it, which you get all of the stuff in Scale, and if you have the right education, you get all the stuff in Launch Academy, you can totally do this.
Mm-hmm.
Launchcard.com/pricing.
Oh, and when you get there, it says $43 a month, but there's a secret trick to it.
Yeah.
Hit the button, select it, then
why is it not doing it? Oh, I got to put it on here. Oh, I got to put it up here. So you come down here, you go to launchcard.com/pricing, and you see $43.97. But now, if you hit sign up, it will bring you to this page. Signing up, 30-day free trial, then $43.97 a month. Literally, it will cost you nothing to do this.
Yeah.
Get in, mess around with it for a month, do the things that we're telling you to do the things that Greg is telling you to do and Candace is telling you. Go into the Launch Academy and do all that stuff. I'm telling you, it is not hard to do this. It can't be hard because we're not smart.
We're doing it.
Okay, so anyone have any questions?
Love to answer questions.
How quickly can you expect to start seeing sales? Dwight, get your crystal ball out. Oh, shit, you don't have one? Neither do I. I don't know. It's a good question. But that is why you do everything with you put, how can I say this? You put all of the things in your favor. You do tested designs, right? Proven designs that are already selling. So there's a demand, right? You do a video. I mean, I'd like to say, like in this example, could you pick the wrong video? I don't know. I have rescue dogs, but you put put any kind of dog on a swing, I'm going to watch because I love dogs. You know what I mean? It's so the why this works so good is like you're going after like super fans. You know what I mean? Not only super fans, but super fans who are buyers. So I don't know. We never want to give anyone like, oh, do this and you're going to make.
Can't give you advice on
Yeah.
on
'Cause it's
that
so-
because
yeah.
it just, we don't know how hard you're going to work. We don't know, what designs you're going to pick. We don't know. There's all too many variables. If I said, oh, well, you should be up and running and making money in 3 days. And if you're not, it's my fault. Right. But so can't unfortunately do that.
Dan, will you give us a copy of your Facebook ad notes? Okay, if you thought that was hard to read, let me just go. Yeah, here you go. Take a screenshot. I can. We can figure out something. Rewatch the video. I mean, we kind of said what we were doing.
Yeah. as we were
Rewatch
going
the
through it.
video. Maybe we can come back and do a little another version.
It's not perfectly do this. So we were trying to throw in a bunch of why you're doing some of the stuff that you're doing as we were going through it. But that's the crux of it.
See, the problem is, and it's like one of the main reasons we haven't redone our famous framework course yet is because we can
Facebook
explain.
changes.
Yeah, we can explain the framework to anyone. But we'd have to go, basically what you want to do is run an ad and then you want to do this and you want to choose this audience and you want to do this and you want to do this. But if you say, how do you do that today? I don't know. We
I have to go in there and then
learn it.
try it because Facebook changes their interface so damn often.
They literally changed
And
it
then
today.
they change the wording of what the ad is. Like, is it a conversion ad? Is it an engagement ad?
Sales
No, we
ad,
got
right.
sales and we got, blah, all this. Like, come on, guys,
It
get
like
it together.
Yeah. Again, I always say this, like with this new and improved bullshit that these companies do, like new and improved Tide. It's like, guys, you got the blood stains out, you got the grass stains out. Why don't you take some of your best men and put them over on cancer? Why don't you let those guys solve cancer? What's that? What about AIDS? Okay, Hank, you go over and handle AIDS. What about childhood diabetes? Martha, you go handle childhood. Wait, I got an idea to how to make whites even whiter. We got it, baby.
Whites are white.
They're good enough. It's like, what the hell are we doing here? I'll tell you what they're doing, marketing.
How many times are we gonna, how many rolls or how many laps are we gonna do on this?
You know what? I swear to God, I went to buy a new razor the other day. You know that they got these things now with 148 blades? We're good. Clean shaven. Got it with one. Truth be told, this was my wife's leg butterfly one. Works. Hey, let's move on.
Oh,
All
my
right.
goodness.
Anyone have any questions? Go to launchcart.com/pricing. Again, hit scale, press the button, even though it looks like it's $43.97, but it's free.
And for those of you that already have a free store, you can upgrade, get the scale version for 30 days, give it a try, and just go in through your dashboard
oh yeah.
to your, I think, I can't remember what it's called.
Well, actually, you can just go
The
like
option-
this.
You could just go.
You can just go to that page, go to pricing, and then just sign in. Right
Oh
here.
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Sign in, and then you'll see that same thing. 30 days free. So go in there and do it for the God's sakes.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. Let's just knock it off with this bullshit.
Knock it off. with
Little
the-
brains like us can't take it because I get all excited. Like, oh, Amy, this is unbelievable. They got way to even get grass stains out better. Yeah, but we live in the middle of Palm Desert.
Yeah, not a lot of grass, I bet.
All right, exactly. All right. Anything else, you guys, or are we going to go? I already put in a full
A full
1
hour.
hour and 50 seconds. This is unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
This is unheard of.
We want to answer a question. If you guys got a question, we'll answer it. If not, we'll just leave.
Should I do the thing that I did last time? Let me
What-
go here.
What did
Wait,
you do last
You
time?
could remember you couldn't do the Q&A that I did the other day.
Huh?
We are going up to 1 minute. When that timer hits 1 minute, the stream ends.
Is that right? What happens if I hit